in Azam City. You're watching One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. Serving you with information, news, sports, and public affairs. One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. Serving you with love. Ang telebisyong pangmasa. One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. One TV special report.
Honorable Simplicia Neri, present. Honorable Lorly Fuentes Cipres, Honorable Catherine Lim, Honorable Cecil Co, Honorable Marcelo Romero II, Honorable Roland Suizo Jr., present. Honorable Daniel Lau, Honorable Juanito Sakin Jr., Honorable Marcilian Tapayan, Honorable Saulo Salvador, Honorable Sancho Waminal Jr., Honorable Carlo Moralion, Honorable John Fel Duhay Lungsod, Honorable Relinda Bation. There are 13 members present, Honorable Presiding Officer.
Having 13 members present, the Chair declares a quorum. For the order of business, may I request the Honorable Majority Floor Leader, Honorable Marcilian Tapayan, please.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. On item number 4, People's Hour, we have guests or visitors from the Executive Department of the LGO Ascenso Samis, Honorable Chair. If you recall, last week we have an investigative hearing of the Committee of the Whole relative to the road right of way controversy at Barangay Gango, Samin City, Honorable Chair. On that hearing, we formed a technical working committee to look into the various lots and the respective owners to determine the best route or shortest route of road right of way, which would facilitate the road right of way of about more than 100 residents of Gango, Osamin City, Honorable Chair. And that committee is composed of Honorable Ding Quisito, Chairman of the Committee on Housing, Planning and Zoning, Engineer Mumay, our City Engineer, Ma'am Lini Cipres, our CPDO, Sir Samuel Quisota, our City Assessor, Honorable Chair, and they are now present with the permission of the Mayor, and they are ready to make a report on their efforts exerted in making ocular inspection, Honorable Chair. So may we hear the committee, perhaps it's Engineer Mumay who will give a report, Honorable Chair. Can we give Engineer Mumay the floor, Honorable Chair?
Thank you, Honorable Majority Floor Leader. The Chair would like to acknowledge Engineer Mumay for the report that you have done in your committee hearing. You have now the floor, Engineer Mumay.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Madam Chair. This is our Gango Road proposal as per ocular inspection conducted last week, Wednesday. Per last session, with Purok Dos Barangay Gango, we have compiled the most suitable proposal para sa ilahang bag-o nga access road. So, this one, the first slide, are the current access road. So this is Mr. Chong's property. This is the National Road. And this is the Ceballos property, which is rented by Dito Company for the access road para pag-construct ani nga tower, this tower, actually. So as you can see from the road constructed, murag makeshift siya, ilalang gitambakan, diri sila mo agi sa kilid. Ang ilahang sakyanan rin mo kaagi, although pwede mo agi ang tao at this time, pero ang kang Mr. Chong's property, katong access road na gito sa una. So this is the current access road of Mr. Chong's, part of Mr. Chong's property. The width is 3 meters and the length is 52. So suitable para sa kaning vehicle. And I'm sure nga gitambakan na ni siya sa barangay para dili kay lapok. This is also Mr. Fias. After ato kung musulod na ka, this is part of Mr. Chong's property. Pagsulod nimo, this is kaning naanay nagsugod o kaning not semento. Kanig yung edge. Dili makita ako ang kuan. Okay. Kanig yun. This one. Kani nagsugod dire gid ang property ni Mr. Fiel. Kani mo na siya ang katong giingon the last time nga iyahang coral. So, there was a kanang murag commotion again last time kay i-close na pod balik ni Mr. Chong. So gusto niya paabrihan, di ba? So ang gihibo as of now giabrihan na lang gyud in taon niya, but look at the situation. Wa gani ni gipalampas sa barangay. So dili man gyapon ni maagian og tawo. Anyway, the width pag-abot na dire, ning lapad na siya, that's 3.5 meters and the length is 40 meters. All part of the property of Mr. Fiel. So now, kung musulod ka dito, naa dito ang beginning sa iyang property, musulod ka dire, as you can see, pwede man yun makaagi ang tao. Dili man tanan gi-coral niya. Kanira man nga edge iyang gi-coral along sa iyang property. This one is a murag mini purok house nila nga pwede nimo siya, ang tawo pwede man diri mo agi padulong dito sa property ni Ceballos, pwede naman malakaw. However, dili pwede makaagi ang sakyanan kay dili pa man gyud establish ang dalan. Okay, next, this is the first option nga amo ang lantaw dito, this one. So to blow that up, ang kaninga portion, this one is the property of Mr. Chong, which is the current access road. So this one is katong the part of the road of Ceballos nga kanang girent sa dito. So because it's only 3 meters wide and dili pa gyud siya maayo ang dalan, ang ato ang if kani siya ang ato ang first option, i-negotiate ang kani kang maghanap because this is a vacant lot. Muhatag siya og 1 meter, mo 4 meter width ni siya, then mo propose pog 4 meter diri, pero para moel na pud na siya diha. Dayon sumpay na pud didto sa kang Fiel nga dalan. So mo nay pinaka shortcut. But in terms of the design, dili siya maayo. Kay kuan kayo, short kayo iyahang turn. And I'm not sure kung kani nga property owner si Mr. Fiel musugot because iyahagya po ning property ang makuhaan. And if ato ni siya pong i-straight ana, lahi na pud ang property diri sa ubos. So next, this is the second option. This whole property is, the owner is LDGL, so that's Daniel Lim, ang owner. Isa ra ka buok ang i-negotiate. This is the shortcut, gyapon, long cut, pero mas dali siya i-negotiate if ever we are to negotiate, kay isa ra ka buok ang property owner. Muagi ta dito, diri nga portion, katong end sa PCCP diri kay this is the Fiel property. Moel dira, and then musumpay ta diri luyo sa property ni Chong, and then luyo aning Religious Order of the Sisters of Mercy, and then murag mamidpid lang ta sa boundary atin ni LGDL Realty nga kuan. So again, this is a sharp turn. So if we are to design the road, ato ni siyang i-curve gamay. Very dangerous kung sharp ang turn sa road. Di ka kakita sa imong enkwentro. So kani siya mo. This is our second option. It's layo, but gamay ra kay mo imong isa ra imong i-negotiate. Isa ra ka property owner. The rest ato daghan na kayo nabuak-buak na manggod. And diri sa left side, diri nga side bitaw. Dayon, as per istorya na mo dito the last time, dili na po sila musugot nga diri mo agi kay kani buak-buak naman ni siya, gagmay na kay nga mga property diri. Nanga subdivide na siya. So this one, ako lang gi-appeal, but if we are to make a barangay road and i-negotiate ni siya, muna siya ang pinaka-ideal nga route. Kanang straight walay sabod gyud siya, padulong gyud na siya, musumpay padulong dito sa Bacolod. Straight na siya nga road, dayon magpropose na po ta og road para musumpay ani nga road kani. Kay kani sila as of this time wala ni siya yung road diri. Kani siya nga portion, pero daghan kaayong mga mananang occupants diri ba daghan na kay mga tao, so wala sila ilahang road diri. So this is the third option. Layo gyud noon kay siya. Okay. So this is now the kuan, ihang actual pictures. Kani siya, mo dito tong end ani nga road. This one, musumpay ka diri. Luyo ni siya sa balay ni ani ni Mr. Chong. This one, diri ni siya sa Sisters of Mercy, diri skilid. Kani siya, katunan ni siyang dapit sa may National Highway na siya sa Atubangan. Kani siya nga portion diri na ay mga balay pero wala sila mga access road di ari na pag-abot na diri sa Luyo. So gamay na kaayo dira. In fact, ang mga sakyanan di na gyud kasulod diha. Okay, and for the last slide, mo na siya ang katong parcel sa land, dili kay maklaro, but mo ni ang proposal. So for the 4-meter width nga dalan, the area, ang length niya is 116. Kung musulod ta, kato sa ato ang option number 2. Musulod ta from the National Highway, so that's 116 meters. Musumpay ta dito sa Kangfiel, so it's another 138 meters, 4-meter width. Pero kung mo straight ta diri, we have 216 meters length. We chose this kaninga portion, kay ang ma-negotiate is ra ka tawo. And mamidpid lang ta sa boundary sa iyahang property. Na this area here, kung dito yun na to, kung kay, again, they want nga pinaka-sayon, pinaka-shortcut. Again, kani siya nga area, dili siya conducive, kay ang katungkang si Balyos, pid kaayo sa mga balay. So, it disturbance kaayo sa ila, kung mga tulog sila. Saba, naagdaghan kayong mga kuan kanang mangagi ba nga sakyanan diri. Sakyanan naman gud ang mangagi. Kung tawo lang gyud, pwede ra man gyud sila moagi ani diri nga portion maglakaw ang tawo. So kato nga iyahang ingon siya nga iyahang ipaabri katong previous bitaw gyud. Useless man gihapon nga giabri kay wala man gihapoy moagi gyud didto. Iyahan na lang gyud in tawong giabrihan for the sake nga abrihan para dili pud sirad-an niya ang property ni Mr. Chong iyahang property. Sobra to dayon, pero kung ang tawo lang pwede man diri moagi, pwede gani diri skilled kung tawo lang. Pero kung sakyanan natong pagion and we make a proposal here, daghan mo kaayo. Kani siya, this is occupied na manggod kani siya nga portion mga balay. And this portion here na subdivide na. So gagmay kaayo nga mga property nga makuhaan og dalan pagyod. So, per initial nga meeting dito, dili na gyud sila mosugot. Nga kuan pa ni siya diri og dalan diri nga portion. Oh, kani siya moy for me, kani siya kaning blue. At second option, mao siya moy for permanent ba access road nga pwede nato ma-negotiate. Kaning naka-blue, diri siya mosumpay ana. Then i-curve siya gamay diha.
Okay.
That's it for my report, Madam Chair. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Engineer. So, query from the Committee on Housing, Honorable Suizo.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. I also conducted my ocular inspection. They have conducted in the morning. I went there in the afternoon. And yes, based on what Engineer Alianec's report, I am preferable with the second option because kung atong i-open katong yung pugson kang searcho nga agianan, katong bag-o manggod nato nga warag fire truck, di gyud siya kasulod atong 3 meter maglisod og sulod. So dili pud ko maka-recommend kay kung naay mo sulod nga sakyanan makasulod, pero kung naay mo gawas kinahanglan pa siya magpaabot nga makasulod, maka-access before ko makagawas. So dili two-way ang lane, so dili pud siya preferable sa mga vehicles kung naay mga emergencies.
That is granting on the first option.
So the first option is no longer
It's not.
viable for the particular. I am into the second option kay when we ask for access road, it does not really mean nga kanang dapat duol. Ang importante is na access to the national highway. Kaya kung atog yung insist ang first katumuagi pa ila Kasibalios, that would be very, very, kumbaga, hago na on the part katong sa negotiation, kidaghan kayo tag kaning ma-involve nga mga players or mga owners. So, katong third option nga gi-present kaganina ni Engineer Alianec, that would be the long term nato nga pwede nato i-introduce later on. Pero as of the moment, as we're going to patch up things para lang yun na access ang mga 100 residents, the second option is a better way kay gamay naman lang ato ang himuan nga dalan kana lang along the religious orders sa Sisters of Mercy. And I would like to ask Engineer Alianec, when we say i-negotiate, are they willing to donate the property or are we expropriating the property?
Engineer Mumay.
Yes, Madam Chair. It is up to the council actually. We are just showing you an option kung ahata o say pinakadali, no? Kay when we had the meeting, wala man gud po yung representative ng LDGL. Dayon paglantaw na mo manggod sa iyahang property, at least isa ra manggod ka kuan tawo ang pwede i-negotiate. So, pwede ra na siya, it's either sulatan na to siya, willing ba siya? If it's really, pwede ba ni siya mahimong win-win situation po sa iyaha? Kaya at the same time, he will have an access road po. And we choose this route kay at least dili kaayo matunga iyahang property. Dito rin sa edge ba sa iyahang property ang kuan road mo agi. So if we were to present this to him, to the owner or to the corporation, basin di idea amendable nga magbuhat dira og access road.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. That would be all.
Okay, any other query? During the conduct of your inspection, Engineer Mumay, na-istorya pa po ninyo ang mga affected owners?
Yes, Madam Chair, na-istorya sila.
Okay, very good. So what was the reaction?
Actually, the first, paglantaw naman, kay gadala naman may mapa that time, the first reaction to the second option is really layo yung kuno. They want, kanigid nga, i-April lang yun ni Chong. Mura gid ilang gusto nga, i-April lang yun ni Chong ang kaning access road. Because this is really the shortcut. Pero, nag-explain ni Kapitan Bindejo nga, this is really the long term. Kung gusto gyud ta mo negotiate, this is the long term nga access road. Kay kani, maglisod naman ta, kay we try to negotiate already, niya di man siya musugot. So this is the long-term option, kaning option 2.
Okay, any reaction?
Honorable Chair,
Yes, Honorable.
we know who is the owner of the property sa option 2?
LGDL.
LJBL, what is that?
LDGL Realty Development Corporation.
Corporation.
So it's a corporation, siguro ang kuan man gud nila is Daniel Lim. So maybe the family of kuan, Mr. Daniel Lim.
The family of Daniel Lim.
Kinsa nga lim?
Daniel. Luel Daniel Lim, siguro na siya. May unang kuan. Gibutang na mo dire dayon upon verification ang nakapangalan gyud di ay sa property is under LDGL Realty.
LBGL.
GL.
So it's a sort of a loan shot because the owner is a corporation. We have to negotiate, and the corporation will have to decide. Mag-meeting pa sila. So it's a long shot, granting that the LBGL Realty will accede to have the road on the property. Granting lang. No? How long will it take for the LGU to build and create a road? How long and what are the constraints or overhead expenses for that? If you can give an estimate, engineer, please.
Engineer.
Yes, Coach. This one, because wala man ko siya, if you can see in the picture diri, this is the National Highway, diri ta sa kilid niya, there are no obstructions. If we were to build the road, dire, magpadala lang ta dito kung ato siyang kita lang ang mo pilot sa Ogdalan ba using our own equipment, pwede ra na to. This is short ra 100, mga 200 kapin ra. Wala kabot og 300 meters ang kaning portion. Naara sa 116 o 138. Tama na. 140 ra kapin, 150 kapin meters kaning gael. Then ang ato ang equipment ra atong gamiton, dili pa ta kung dili pa concreting. Kanilang siya ba? I-open lang ang dalan. And then graveling kana dali ra siya cons.
So,
However, if concreting siya kinahanglan gud siya ibid.
sa kuan lang, sa gravel road lang, how long will it take to make the road?
A month plus the kuan mapalit pa ta og kaning materials. We have the equipment already. There are no obstructions on site. Pwede na nato siya clearingan actually. Kani diri nga kilid kani ra may mga gagmay ra ni siya nga kahoy. Kuan gyud na siya, hawan gyud na siya.
About 1 month.
Yes.
And we have 1 month to negotiate. We have still to negotiate with LBGL Realty. Kumusugot, we have 1 month. So it will take a long time for Wilitsong to continue opening the road. So we have to request again Wilitsong to give us more time kay mag-negotiate pa. Dayon, kung mo okay, mag-construction pa sa road. So what do you think? Engineer Momay or any of your committee members?
This is the safest, for me, Cons, this is the safest and long-term option kung ma-negotiate ang tag-iya sa property. Kay, mo naman siya ang murag, mabutang og forever road. Nato, dadayon. We can, long-term naman ni siya, kay we can clear this, dali naman ang clearing. Ang kato na lang pagtambak, we have the equipment, ang wala na to, kuan na lang man, kaning gravel na lang man atong palitonon.
Were you able to bring this idea to our city mayor?
Not yet,
Not
Cons.
yet.
Yes.
So, Honorable Chair, perhaps there's a need for city mayor to know this option. Because the third option is really a long shot, no? Because there are still non-existing road. So, kaning non-existing road, dali ang kunin mo kay sa boundary naman sa Yuta, kumusugot lang ang tag-iya. So, ang atong problema karon in the meantime, musugot ba si Willie Song i-open niya yung property until last time nga mahuman ang atong negosyasyon sa LBGL Realty ug mahuman ang kuan. So, do you think we need to have another hearing and to invite the LBGL or the committee itself can make representations with the corporation, initial contact with the corporation to bring the matter to them, kung posible ba ma-donate or the LGU will just buy the property? Can the committee spare another effort on that aspect? Engineer Mumay, please.
Engineer Mumay.
For me, if we will have another hearing to ask for kanang extension from Mr. Chong, kanang okay raman siya, but during the meeting manggo dito last week, the people are kuan man jud kanang gusto nila sila pud og long-term nga solution, and they wanna know if kuan na bagyod kaning favorable man gyud kay siya good aning access road ni Mr. Chong. So gusto nila nga kanina gyud unta ang i-open. So again, kung dili and if ato ning i-negotiate ang second option, okay ra gihapon, but pwede ra pud sa pasabton nga mag-negotiate pa ta.
Honorable Chair, in the meantime, the second option is the best, but we still have some things to do. The consent of the owner. On the first option, Willie Chong, if he really consent to, wala problema, pero the only restraint is what was cited by Honorable Siso, nga lisod kaya ang dalan kong masunog, kaya dili ka agi ang atong dako nga fire truck, no? So more na restraint, pero in the meantime kung masugot wala problema, pero we are looking at a peaceful settlement. So the second option is the best option. Ang ato lang problema, wala pa kansit ang tagiya, wala problema sa paghimudalan kay the CEO willing man o makaya man within 1 month. So, the steer committee, Engineer Mumay, the steer committee think that we need to conduct another hearing inviting the authorized representative of LBGL to solicit their inputs on the possible donation or the purchase of property, and also to seek the input of Willie Chong, kung sabi ang una, to solicit also the inputs of barangay on the matter. We'll present to them the first, second, and third option, and then we'll get the response of LBGL and response of Willie Chong. So, more na. Do you think we need to have another hearing on this matter? Engineer Mumay, does your committee think about that?
Kinahanglan tingali. Honorable Majority Floor Leader.
Yes.
Yes, maybe before we jump into another course of a hearing, I would highly request Engineer Mumay kung may istorya po di mo si Mayor ani mga initial findings ni mo kay murag naka-istorya po sila ni ni Mr. Willie Chong. Basig doon na po sila mga internal nga mga bita po arrangement nga maybe ma-incorporated po nimo sa imong report ug ma-refer po nimo imong initial kani findings and investigation regarding this matter. I-update ko no si Mayo basig doon na po sa ikasumpay kay murag naka-istorya po kuno sila para during our second hearing kuan na nato ba mag-collaborated na nato ang mga findings.
Yes,
Natay
Madam
enough
Chair.
information.
Ako lang po ning ihatag sa iyaha, then we will make a transmittal letter regarding our options and findings atong last ocular inspection namo.
Okay, thank you.
But with regards to the next committee hearing, pwede naman para at least madungog po na to ang side ni RDLG if they are willing and if they're also willing to negotiate. Kay this is a really big property dayon ato lang kuan if pwede bagyod nga kanang murag win situation po sa ila at the same time kay makahatag man pud ta og access road dito and dili man pud makat ang iyang property dito man pud ta skilid.
Okay. Yes,
Honorable
ma'am.
Chair, that's a very good idea. We have to consult first the mayor,
Oh.
but because of the urgency of the matter, we ought to have a timeline. So, within this week, perhaps Jim Momay and your committee can relate the information to the mayor.
Oh, mag-confirm
First,
the mayor.
second, third option, and then the mayor might compare with you to make initial contact with the owner, the LBGL, o naabas sa line na committee mo para initial contact. And then, we'll now decide kung sa ata mag-committee hearing para di ata panatay timeline. Perhaps, mga
ASAP.
after the Holy Week,
Yeah, I think yes after.
para po natong ma-pahibalo si Mr. Willisio nga maghirin tag otro mga third week, ikaw tayo nga time, dugay kayo, pasigusugot na si Willisio nga third week, maghiring ta.
Oh. March 12 ba ta karon? Maybe next week. Next week before Holy Week.
Next week is Holy Week.
Before Holy Week. Kuan pa man ta karon? Oh, 19 naman ta karon. 19 naman ta karon, no? So right after the Holy Week, April 1st.
April 3 Wednesday, tentative schedule.
Kano sa when
April 3.
April 10,
April 3.
April 3. Okay.
E di mo may is your committee members available April 3?
Yes, Cons. And with regards to letting the mayor know of our findings, later there is a court meeting and I heard nga mo appeal siya, so ako lang po i-slip gamay ning kuan, akong ipaprint daan and explain to him
Yeah.
in
You
detail.
better apprise the mayor. And
Yes.
whatever is your findings. But doon na po siya idea. Kaya murag nagka-istorya po sila ni Willie.
Yes. Yes.
Better still, si Mama, if the mayor could initiate initial contact with the corporation para
LBGL.
makita nato on sa initial action ba? On sa mga posible nga mahitabo para before April 3 nata idea on sa mahitabo. Ma'am Milane, can you give the floor to Ma'am Milane
Yes.
Cypress? Honorable Chair.
Ma'am Melanie, siyempre you are now recognized by the chair.
Yes, Madam Chair. I would like to suggest lang kay ang property ni Sir LDGL is zoned as agricultural land. So siguro, if you will negotiate him nga iyahang i-open or musugot siya nga gamitong access road, maybe we can allow him to reclassify his property from agricultural into commercial for future development. If ever, para musugot siya, that way siguro mas dali sa iyaha kay magamit gid niya ang iyang access road for commercial purposes.
Okay, that would be a very good kuan.
One TV special report.